Your wholeness is part of who you are. It is part of life. It is of the subtle aspect of life that you are fully connected. You are oneness. It is time to shift your thoughts from lack to abundance. Many of you contend you have done something similar previously with limited or no results. And such might remain true only because you are afraid to claim your inner power. It existed before time began, and it will always exist. Even when you merge back in your ultimate spiritual home as a conscious aspect of infinite, being the divine source of all life. This was only the beginning and the only way we will be able to navigate the unknown now expanding within us, as well as outside of us, above, so below, within, so without, is to go deeper into the heart space and allow our inner guidance, our inner navigational systems to lead the way. As long as we try to grasp what is happening now with our minds, we will fail. It is only the heart and soul who see the truth and can expand into it. As you experience separation, you are aware of the physical rules of time and space. As you experience your wholeness, you become more aware of the non-physical rules of time and space. Your wholeness never changes. Your wholeness is subject to the rules of physicality. You are experiencing wholeness from both separation and connection. To experience wholeness within separation is the sacred gift of your uniqueness. You created all aspects of this life, including the good and not so good parts, as you have done throughout your preparation for this transition. So instead of believing only special humans have creation skills, that you have a binding agreement to be poor or miserable, or you are not worth the effort to change your life, it is beyond time to tap into your creator skills. This creator skill set is not limited by your age, gender, community, country, or any other factor that is most often blamed by you and others for not creating your dreams. Throw away your crutches, toss out your fears, and start displaying what you have always been capable of to yourself and others. The soul world of fifth density is non-physical. Our dense physical world is in third density, while fourth density, the afterlife or spirit world, is physical. The term quasi-physical means that the spirit world is solid to its residents, even though they are etheric or ghost-like when compared to our dense physical structures. Spirits can, and do, bump into each other in the spirit realms because they are solid relative to each other. Life in the spirit world is much like life in our dense physical world, except that there are certain freedoms that come with having a less dense body. The ability to levitate is one such freedom, and better still, spirits can project themselves almost instantly to another location and suddenly appear there. It just takes mental focus and whoosh, they appear at the target location. More than this, it's the soul which merges with the monad, the soul group, and the expanded merger with the cluster soul groups, which will now lead us through. I see this like being on a spaceship and exploring a new solar system it has never entered before, and where the old navigational systems cannot function. So the consciousness of the pilot and that of the spacecraft now use their expanded consciousness, not only of their own soul, but that of monad, plus the universal knowledge stored in universal energy fields, and then through this combined knowledge and deep intuitive knowing, move into the unknown, and in the process, they discover latent abilities within themselves they had not used before, yet can access now. And this allows them not only navigate the unknown, but lead to new and exciting discoveries. Wholeness is inbuilt to who you are because you are life. Your subtle bodies move through gradations of more connection and less separation. Through your ascension journey, you are merely becoming more aware of the connection. even as the separation experience presides. You, as a light worker, are more consciously aware and active with your powerful connected self. You, as a lig worker, are nurturing your state of being so that your coherent flow of love in all its forms is permeating this realm. You are connecting your separate self with the subtle flow of wholeness. In many of your previous lives, both of the earth and in other locations, you successfully played the role of being incapable of transforming your life or situation. That role is over. It is time to shine, sparkle, laugh. You can and need to be fully you, the creator angel you have always been. The role you play now has little to do with what you are capable of or who you are. Stop limiting yourself to fit in, to be safe, or to be with someone. That Clark Kent role is over and has been for some time. You have been afraid to test yourself because you are unsure if your dreams are possible or merely a tease. Not only are your dreams your new reality, but it is beyond time to display them. You are creator angels and always have been. Come out of hiding. Stop pretending you cannot do or be something. What are your dreams? What are you doing to actualize your dreams? Who do you think you need to connect with to do so? And why do you feel that such is true? You don't see people wearing spectacles in the spirit world because their sense of sight works as a direct perception rather than through their eyes in the way that we use our eyes. They can focus telescopically on distant objects to make them appear near, and they can focus microscopically on a nearby object, right down to its atomic structure. Their sense of hearing, too, can be focused to pick up sounds at great distances. When we in the physical world are able to replicate the principles behind astral projection, we, too, will have instant transportation to other locations. Then it'll be bye-bye to cars, trucks, trains, planes, and rocket ships. Fifth density is the start of non-physical existence, so your soul is a non-physical sphere of consciousness. It has the freedom to relocate both in time and space, but it spends most of its time catering to the needs of its physical, incarnate self. In fifth density, when one soul meets another, they recognize each other, not from any physical appearance, but from their unique signature vibration. Each soul emits a unique signature tone, which is a form of mental energy that is perceived as a subtle sound. They discover a new planet and now start a new life and new beginnings on this planet, and start co-creating from the heart and soul, and with great love, new life forms. Applying their inherent knowledge, and then are joined by other souls who join them on this journey of discovery, and in co-creating the new. This is indeed what happened in the beginning on this planet, and we now are the pioneers who are co-creating the new golden age in the newly created new earth. What a tremendous gift of love. Yes, there will be moments when it feels as if we are a bit lost at sea, or when we enter the vastness of new infinite space. And when all which we ever felt we knew is not applicable anymore, and we need to pave new and ever higher ways of life and living. Yet, the beauty of this is that when we are being challenged, our soul genius is activated, and suddenly ideas come. Creativity flows, insights and solutions, and more than this, our hearts ever expanding in love, and with love, we lovingly create the new. Ever in the highest loving service in the highest and best ways, for the greater good of all. You are within a season turning. There are long cycles of this, and also shorter cycles within it. The shell is softening, and though the conditions don't seem ripe, change is occurring beneath the surface. You are creating that change with your choice. Yet, the cycles of life also create that change with you. Well over a decade ago, your heart chakra flow began changing. This has affected your throat chakra and is now greatly affecting your brain flow. It is creating more connection between the frontal lobe and subconscious, allowing a blend of your choice to integrate with the realm of connection. It is creating more connection with your heart and mind, more coherence within the self. You have forgotten who you are. You even added segments many months ago to help you remember your creator angel skills. But you have neglected to use your angel or creator skills. Hoping you would not be that different from others if you continued to be who you have been in this lifetime. Stop being the you that you are most comfortable with. Wrap yourself fully into new you with all of your creator angel skills. Will your life change? Of course. Will you prefer new you to the you that you are most comfortable with? Probably not at first, because you will feel so out of step with who you thought you were. What part of new you are you not understanding? You are no longer the meek or even the outer-directed influential person of yesterday. You are new you with all the skills that entails. Most notably, you are a creator angel. Now, start creating. Create big, create small, or create in between. It does not matter. All that matters is awakening to your complete skill set. Not finding the right guru or person who will help you become a new you, but discovering you within yourself. No more whining, wishing, or hoping. You are fully alive. Your soul is the recorder and cataloger of all of your experiences as you add your contribution to the vast array of human experience on Earth. A major portion of your soul consciousness lives right here in third density with you, tending to your every spiritual need. As your inner self, your soul knows you better than anyone else in the world does, and it's available for consultation. The limiting factor is how much your physical mind will allow and accept intuitive, soul-originated thoughts. In order to live a life inspired by intuitive, inner wisdom, you need only make a decision to do just that. Open up your awareness to the whisperings of your intuitive nature. Practice following your innermost hunches. Make a note of them so that you can look back later and see how accurate they have become. Don't be deterred if your hunches seem inaccurate during your early attempts. It happens that way to most people. Just keep practicing, and very soon your hunches will start turning into a resource so valuable that you'll wonder what you did without it. The greatest insights, the greatest visions are all really remarkably simple. We only make things complicated by trying to label everything and then try to fix things, when in truth there is nothing to fix, nor to label, but rather to intuitively explore with great love. Allowing ourselves to be stretched beyond the beyond and be inspired by new possibilities we never even dreamt of before. Let us be open to the totally new and leave the old behind forever. And this includes all aspects of life and all we have ever lived before. Your state of being is a powerful creative flow of trust with yourself and life. It is an open state of being the peace that passes all understanding. It imprints and embraces each moment. It connects you more entirely with life. Your state of being is a profound courage to love and live within this realm. You may see more deeply, and some of you may feel more deeply. Yet what you are experiencing has greater impact into the field of information because of your wholeness. What you are choosing has greater impact, though it does not have control, for that is not the energy of love. What you are nurturing with your state of being is embracing life more wholly.